They say football is a game of inches. And nowhere is that more true than at the NFL Combine.
Ready, go. Speed, 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 speed.
It's where 329 college stars will take part in a series of track and field-like events, all in an effort to turn their college stardom into an NFL career.
The Combine is the ultimate job interview for every college player fortunate enough to be invited. They are medically evaluated, they're evaluated in terms of their physical skills. All 32 teams are there in terms of general managers, coaches. So it's the ultimate job experience.
To prepare for such a crucial test, these 19 NFL prospects from all regions of the country have turned to an expert, Martin Rooney, and the Parisi Speed School in Fair Lawn, New Jersey.
Reach him back, reach him back, reach him back. The Combine is one of the most important things that I think an athlete can do to really help his draft stock. You know, the program that we have here, we consider it's the kind of joke in the country is we're the meat and potatoes program. Some athletes have the luxury of having such a career or have so much buzz about them that they might not have to perform. But for most athletes, that's not the case, where if you can really physically outperform your competition, you have the chance to change not only your draft status, but potentially your future for your family's history for years to come.
At Parisi, athletes undergo a boot camp of sorts. Twice a day, 6 times a week, they train in the specific events they will compete in at the Combine. The hope is that when the big day rolls around, it'll all be second nature.
This program here is about making sure that they put their best foot forward for the 20 total seconds that they're measured and when it counts the most. One of my philosophies is if you want what other people don't have, then you have to do what other people don't do. And these guys want to be that #1 pick. These guys want to be the #1 guy at their position. Then what they have to do is take things to a level that the other people aren't prepared to do anymore. And that's what I feel that we do here. 4 and 5. So remember, guys, every time your feet hit the ground, every piece of food you put in your mouth, every breath you take from here on out is either helping you get there or not get there. Second set coming up. 1, 2, 3. Every set that every guy does here, we're videoing it so they get immediate feedback. Not only has it improved my coaching message or methods, but it also has improved my ability to coach, because now I can see things that with my naked eye I couldn't see anymore. And they're able to accelerate faster in the program.
Faster and stronger, pushing their bodies to a new level, but also strengthening their minds.
This is it's all mental, it's nothing physical. We all just project fear up here. So we could just break through the fear and get to a higher level.
Rooney brings in a sports psychologist to make them believe they can do what they've never done before. And it's a proven formula. 3 times since 2001, a Parisi-trained athlete has run the fastest overall 40-yard dash at the Combine. Perhaps the greatest success story is Jets defensive end Brian Thomas, who trained at Parisi prior to the '02 Combine. He shocked NFL scouts by running the fastest 40 of any defensive lineman and watched his draft stock skyrocket.
Like when I first came in, I was running like a 4.6, and they shaved mine down to like, I think I timed it like a 4.49 or something like that. Guys and teams were like, okay, well, who is this guy coming out of Alabama? We need to take a better look at this guy.
The Jets noticed and took him with the 22nd pick overall. Michael Coe is also trying to pump up his draft stock. A corner from tiny Alabama State, he's projected to go in the 3rd round, but hopes to move up just like another product of a small school in Alabama.
Having those guys that went through it before you that you can actually talk to and kind of give you some guidance, it makes everything, I think, a little smoother. Kind of comforting knowing that there's somebody like, hey man, you'll do fine, man. It means a lot, I think, to the guys about to, go down that same road.
Every rep, every grunt, every painful grimace is driving them closer to that day when they get the call from an NFL team on draft day.
I think about that a lot. How's it going to feel? All my dreams have come true. I mean, I think every kid, dreams about that, and everybody went through something different in their lives to get to the point where they are. And I think a combination of the things that I went through, and every kid went through to get to that point, I think it's just like, wow, I just can't believe it is happening.
You derive a great sense of satisfaction knowing that you were able to organize a system, the Sports Star system, that helped the player realize his potential in terms of his draft status.
We have a big party, we're watching it, everybody's going nuts when somebody gets selected, and last year we had 22 guys selected. It was a pretty amazing experience, and really that was almost 1 in every 10 picks, so It's like the party never ended that day.
A party that couldn't happen without someone pushing them to the next level. Steve Overmeyer, Sportsnet New York.